Alrighty then, welcome back to the Kobolds Playground. My name is Max, and today we're gonna be building our first farm. As I said in the last episode, I finished off the windmill, added a little bit of detail on the side, took some inspiration from Dutch windmills. I might actually put another one at the back. I haven't put one there. And I once again have forgotten to do the roof, sadly. One day I will continue on that roof. But for now, like I said, I'm gonna be working on this farm. But before I do, before I forget to do this, I have to apologize about the last episode. The last recording I didn't have my microphone set up correctly anymore, so that's why it suddenly had a little bit of a drop in, well, sound. Anyway, let's start working on the farm now. Let's not do that, just placing the dirt should be enough. So the idea is very simple. It is a 9x9 farm. The reason it's 9x9 is because I'm gonna put a bit of water in the middle. That's torches. Now water in the middle. And then on either side of the water there's gonna be crops. Which are gonna be which are gonna grow. English. Do I speak it? So now we just hoe the ground. Again, this is all very simple stuff, so I'm trying to rush a little bit through it. Harvest, hoe the ground. And then plant. There we go. Cool. And now the reason for why this is going to be not just a normal farm, but an actual, well, what's going to be different from normal farms is we're going to use create. And more specifically, we're going to be using gantry shafts. Now, these on their own are not really that interesting. Basically, the way they work is they can have a gantry setup on it. Oh, I need to put it one higher. Alright. Because the gantry is also one block, so I need to put it too high. There we go. I'm gonna leave these blocks. Well, remove them. Because I might have to make it go here anyway, so yeah. Anyway, we're gonna use gantry setup and the mechanical harvesters. Now, as you can see, they require iron sheets. And the way you get iron sheets is by putting them down a presser. Now, luckily for me, I actually prepared for once. So I can just instantly make the presser. But then the problem is how I'm going to power it. Well, I could draw from the power of the mill. Or I can use a hand crank. Now, you gotta be careful with the hand crank. Because a hand crank takes your food. Bonk. As you can see, my hunger is very quickly desaturating. There we go. And then we combine it with that. Oh. Was missing some blocks there. There we go, the harvester. Wait. Oh, right. It's 2 iron sheets and 4 andesite alloy. For some reason I thought it was the other way around. Anyway, I'm gonna need 7 more of these. And as well as a gentry shaft. Not shaft, setup. Which is a slab, casing and a cogwheel. So I'm just gonna grab those and I'm gonna grab more materials for the harvesters. See you all in a moment. Let's continue building. So I gathered some more stuff. Slime ball, very important. Gantry setup, very important. Linear chassis, really useful item. Basically, you can put it next to each other and it will act as like one thing. Like that. Okay, but it does need to be all in the same direction. That's actually good to know. Now I need a little bit of dirt. And basically what I'm going to be doing is going to be making the harvester machine. That's not right. There we go. Yes. Yes, and then... Cool. In the middle we're gonna do this. Basically this makes it so that it sticks to the... Yeah, so that this sticks to the rest of the machine. And basically if we now were to go to bed, because it's night, we'll continue the demonstration in the morning. Don't look at the fact that I fell off the ladder. Such a stupid mistake on my part. But we grab this. Remove this block. Yep, there you go. Moving with purpose. Okay, one problem in the design. Whoops. Okay, so it did replant all of the things, all of the seeds. And as you can see, we got straw, we got wheat, and we got seed. Straw, very useful. Combined with tree bark and everything, it makes compost dirt, which can be used to make rich soil, which makes things grow faster. Yeah, I now need to deal with this. I can do one of two things. I'm gonna do the thing that's gonna be very useful for the future. And I'm gonna make something called a wrench. The wrench is a very handy tool, given that it gives you more options on machinery. But I first need to create one before I can show them. And I think I'm gonna have to go into mine because I don't have a lot of materials. I don't have the gold needed to make it. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna go mine. And we're back. So, I got the ingots. I need to turn them into plates. Maybe I should put this, this press in a system that it automatically works. Anyway, there we go. The wrench multipurpose tool, working with your kinetic contraptions. Really useful. So apparently I can't. Okay. Apparently I can't make a change to the gantry system. Because there is the one with the piston. Yeah, this one. Where if you use your mechanical wrench, it would give you an option to what? Oh well. As I was saying, with the piston, it would give you the option to either make it like this, where if it stops moving, it becomes a construct again, or it can only become an actual object in the world if it's back in its starting position. Now, to be honest, this is going to be a very easy fixable solution. I'm just going to have to make the gantry shaft go one more outside. There's the hoe. Hoe. There we go. Now I can just do this. Wait. I was about to ruin the thing again. I also need some more sleep because it's already getting night again. That's actually the funny part, falling off the ladder. I basically just dug a 3x3 hole there by the trees. And for some reason I tried to make this fall inside of it. And I never stick the landing. There. Now this whole system is working. And it makes me enough bread to feed myself, to use the machine to make me the bread, to get me the wheat. So yeah, that's not gonna be sufficient enough. There we go. So what I'm gonna have to do next is I'm gonna have to make it so that this system actually can run on its own. That means that I'm gonna have to supply it with power from the windmill. Run that power all the way to the thing, to the shaft, and make it work. Oh, and I also got the stressor meter installed. But yeah, it doesn't really show you a lot at the moment. Basically, another thing I would need are the engineer goggles, which gives you a HUD. But I don't have any more gold, so I'm gonna have to dig for that. And right now, I don't really need it. I mean, I produce a lot of stress. This is barely taking any. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna dig out a hole and I'm gonna start laying down more. Yeah, I'm gonna lay down more shafts all the way to the farm. So, I'm gonna be doing that. See y'all in a minute again. Yes, as you can see, there are still some signs of that I had to dug up the earth. But it's now working. Problem is, it only spins one way. Luckily, there's a way to deal with it. Put a chassis, a cock and a redstone together, you get a gear shift. Now, what does a gear shift do? Oh, yeah, that's wrong. As you can see, absolutely nothing. That is, until I apply a redstone signal to it. And now, as you can see, it has inversed the rotation. There we go. Now, all that I still need to do is create a little bit of a shed for this thing. And to beautify the actual patch of stuff, of the farm. But we have now harvested a lot of things. The only there's still one thing I could technically do, and that is automate this so that it no longer requires my input. But I'm going to leave that for another time. It's not that I don't want to do it. Oh, oops. Wait. Oh, cool. Okay. So you can actually make it so that it only uses a partial thing. That's actually really interesting. Now I want to see, does this actually use... Doesn't look like it, so... Okay. But, you know, I don't really need to use more gantry shafts because I can just use normal shafts to stop it from moving, so... Now I am really... I kind of want to see what this now does. No, it... Okay, I don't understand that. I do not understand what these ones on the sides are for then. Oh well. Yep, I'm gonna now start working on making this look somewhat better. Now, doesn't this look lovely? So we got a, I guess, stable for the harvester and another stable for it to rest. All you need to do to activate it is pull this lever, which I think I can actually put a block here as well. We'll test it in a moment. There you go. Let's just wait for it to fully reset. There we go. Press the lever. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna make one more cut die right at some point. There and there. And the thing fully harvested it. The harvester harvested the stuff. And then through the back door we get all of this. Now this is only temporary until I actually get something of a sorting facility set up so I can sort the seeds, the straw and the wheat and automatically produce stuff. But for now this is gonna be it for this. Yeah, like I said, the sorter on the back end I still need to do. And I still need to do something with redstone to make it automatic, so I don't even need to press the lever. But that's all stuff for another time, when I have more resources, and probably when I enlarge this thing, because I need to house it somewhere as well. Now for basically set up for next episode. I want to show up this. It's the mechanical saw. And if you put it right next to a tree, you just hold the button and you cut down the entire tree. Now why do I bring that up? It's because I want to start working on getting a lot of the mechanical stuff set up. So stuff like the press, which we already have, but it's just a hand crank. The mixer I still need to do, which is actually a very useful item given that it does a lot of automatic crafting. It even crafts potions. It makes chocolate milk, it makes, well, a lot of stuff. Makes food. But for the food you need the blaze burner, which makes sense. It also makes andesite alloys. And even a mechanical saw has some uses without it being a, well, a wood cutter, tree feller, I mean. And that's this. You can actually use it to process wood. And basically that is what I want to set up. I want to make myself a little shed in which I do a lot of the automated crafting. Or well, semi-automated crafting. I'm thinking that for next time I'm gonna clear out this space here. And then I'm gonna use this as a shed area. Anyway, with that, I hope you all enjoyed. This was another episode of the Kobolds Playground, and I'll see you all next time.